Hello guys, it's me, Raven. Welcome to my channel. So today I will be doing a pick a card reading for your next adventure in life. What will your next adventure be? So we have 6 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Timestamps are going to be below. This is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest if it doesn't. Thank you so much to those who have been so supportive. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys so much. And if you guys have any suggestions for other reading ideas you want to see from me, you can put them down below in the comment section and I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. Okay, so yes, I hope you guys enjoy this reading. Let's get to your pile now. Okay, so for pile number 1, I'm getting that your next adventure is not going to be something like traveling or moving or any big intense external shifts, okay? And I feel like if it is, I do feel like it's going to start internally, okay? So I feel like your next adventure is very internal. It has a lot to do with gaining a lot of esoteric or very occultic wisdom, okay? There's something about you learning or getting some type of occultic wisdom, okay? And I feel like this could have something to do with your ego. This could have something to do with your confidence, with you glowing up. There's something about you understanding yourself more, understanding how people feel about you, understanding how much you've glowed up, understanding your beauty. And I'm not saying you're going to be using this to manipulate or or harm people, but I am getting you're going to see some type of power within your confidence, within how much you progress, and I feel like it's going to help you navigate certain situations, okay? There's something about you using some type of clarity about yourself to navigate situations with confidence, okay? Even if it seems like a situation is blocked or a situation isn't going anywhere or someone seems like they're not flattered by you or not interested in you or they're coming off in a certain way, I do feel like there's something about you deep down inside knowing, like, for example, oh, this person is secretly jealous of me, you know, or this person is secretly intimidated. I'm not getting that you're gonna feel this just with anyone, okay? But I do feel like you're going to get some type of awareness or knowledge of someone who feels this way about you or thinks this way about you. And I feel like you're gonna start noticing that this has been a pattern with a lot of people in your life that you've dealt with, okay? Yeah. Like friends from the past. I mean, something significant with friends from the past. There's something about maybe you never viewed yourself in a high light like these people viewed you. And I feel like you're going to start going back to the past and reviewing how like beautiful you were or how attractive you were or how much ego you actually had or how much aura you had, where yeah, there's something about you not seeing yourself clearly. You're going to start seeing yourself clearly, and I feel like it's going to lead to you pulling in more opportunities where you're going to exercise some type of confidence, where it's going to lead to a lot of internal fulfillment, more confidence, more glowing up, more progression. Okay, that's going to help in other aspects of your life. Yeah, more happiness. See, it's the happiness card. What else am I getting for you, pile number? I feel like you could be going on some type of adventure when it comes to your love life as well. Okay, so this could lead to some type of confidence of you getting into some type of love situation or some type of romantic situation. I'm definitely getting there's going to be some type of fulfillment in your love life because of some type of confidence that you're going to build up within yourself, or some type of confidence that you're going to acknowledge that you've had this whole time. There's something about you've been confident for a long time. You've always been confident. Like, I'm getting for some of you guys, you've always been confident your entire life. When you felt insecure, I feel like you processed it very well. And if you didn't, I'm getting you eventually got through it. And also I'm getting could have been other people projecting insecurities on you that wasn't really real. It was like a delusion, where maybe they assumed there was something you should be insecure about and you felt that energy. Yeah, I'm getting you may be coming into understanding some psychic abilities as well. And I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of spiritual freedom. You may go through a significant spiritual awakening or have a very significant spiritual breakthrough. Yeah, there's people who could have looked down on you, looked down on how weird you were or eccentric you were. I mean, you're eccentric. And they viewed it as embarrassment, or they were getting secondhand embarrassment with you for no reason. When that's not how you felt about the situation. Sorry. Yeah, that's not how you felt about the situation. Yeah, it's like Pisces. Pisces is ruled by Neptune, and Neptune has a lot to do with delusions and dreams. So people thought you were maybe delusional or too unrealistic, but you were actually very realistic. Okay, I feel like you were very dreamy. And these people really took advantage of you because I feel like you were dreamy with these people or projected that energy out with them, where you always wanted to see the best within them, the best within their future. I'm definitely getting you're taking back a lot of power from people from your past who did this to you, who treated you poorly, who wanted to see the worst within what you were creating for yourself internally when it comes to your personality. I do feel like these are a lot of friends who were just around you and wanting to look down on your growth, or look down on who you were, or look down on your potential growth. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna have more fun. You may go to a party in the future. You may have more fun. You may have more freedom in the future. You may be sought after more in the future romantically. Like, I feel like there could be a lot of people who could be flirting with you, who could be very, very, very interested in you. Or there could just be a lot of people who start seeing you in a very good light, okay? Where they view you as very beautiful. And I don't even feel like these are people who were just romantically interested in you. I feel like these are people who would want a friendship with you, or people who just want to connect with you, like people who want to be your friend. Yeah, I'm getting that so strongly, where this is beyond romantic attention. This is like platonic attention, where people are like, oh, this person seems so cool, this person seems so interesting, I want to connect with this person. So I'm getting you're going through some type of rebirth when it comes to your confidence and seeing things more clearly with how beautiful you are. But before you do, I feel like you may go through a rough time, okay? You may go through a little bit of a rough patch, or be moody, okay? You could be getting your cycle, or you could be just going through a hard week, and then I feel like it's going to, or it could be a couple of months, it depends, okay? Everyone's situation is different, but I am getting a strong energy of you going through it for a second, okay? Something kicking off, some type of ego death, okay, for you, but it's not like a negative ego death where you're supposed to humble yourself. It's like very positive, where you're supposed to uplift yourself out of it, you know? Yeah. I feel like you may be meeting better people, meeting better friends in the future, but I'm also getting that, yeah, I'm also getting that you could be understanding friendships more from the past. There could be a friend that wants to come back around to you who has to go through some type of lesson. I feel like this is someone who may be detached from you, or someone who you're not connected to anymore because you guys just went on two different paths. This person could be thinking about you, wondering about you, very interested in you. And I do feel like you guys could have went through a potential rough patch, and I feel like this person may come back around to you in the future. There's something about, yeah. And if this is not the case, I feel like you could be getting a lot of your power back from old friendships from the past, okay? Where they really, I don't know why, I'm getting like dishonored you. There's something about dishonor, lost honor. Yeah, there's something about you're very protected by God, and God is very, very disappointed in these people that you were supposed to be safe around, okay? When you were going through maybe a rough time in your life, or when you just needed safety and peace, they didn't bring that to you internally. They brought a lot of chaos secretly to you. Yeah, I'm getting a strong energy of like, you're like, for, you know, for example, with like sleepovers or just being in your home, like, yeah, the universe is like, these people were laying in your bed, they were in your home, they were, you know, they were going out with you, you were going on vacation with them, they were doing this, they were eating your food, they were doing that, and they have the nerve to be around you and having all this weirdo, wacko energy towards you. It's disgusting, it's weird, it's whack. And I feel like all this negative energy of how these people are so insecure and arrogant and ignorant to just stay around someone while secretly disliking them, I'm getting it's coming back around to them, okay? Very negatively, okay? I'm getting a strong energy. It wasn't like you were pressuring them to be your friend, okay? It wasn't like you were pressuring them to connect with you or hang out with you. I feel like these people really stabbed you in the back, okay? And I'm getting a strong energy. These people are going to wonder about you as well. Like, they may wonder if there's like some type of potential for them to come back into your life or see you again or talk to you again. And I feel like these are people who are going to feel the severed tie between the two of you guys, okay? And I feel like you were a significant tie for these people to hold on to their inner child, even though they weren't even connecting with you anymore. So I'm getting an energy of some type of soul tie is cutting off for you, and it's going to give you some type of spiritual freedom, okay? Yeah. There's some type of dark soul tie from these people from your past that were keeping you in this insecure space where you've been like subconscious insecurities, unconscious insecurities that isn't even yours, where you've been having to uplift yourself more than you need to, because I feel like your spirit, your soul is naturally very confident. Yeah, wow, this is getting into spiritual warfare. Yeah, wow, Nine of Pentacles, freedom. You're getting free spiritually from something, and it's going to lead to more freedom. Yeah, more like external freedom. I feel like this has been blocking off, this internal blockage has been blocking off external freedom that would lead to a lot of adventures in your life, okay? Yeah, there's something about you getting like freedom from something also, something that you're going to get to leave behind in the past. I feel like this is going to, like, this is something external though. There's something external that you're going to be freed from, okay? This could be a job, okay, a bad job, a bad environment, a bad company, or something weird. It could have something to do with your health, like a bad, you know, some type of symptom that you've been dealing with is leaving, okay? Or some type of routine or bad habit is, you know, yeah, leaving. Yeah, there's people who have been using your energy as like a surrogate, where you're just like, I'm not giving birth to new energy or confidence for you. This is my energy. So I do feel like these are people who really cross the line. Wait, what is their karma for doing this? This is ridiculous. This is weird. Their karma is experiencing a lot of humiliation, feeling very vulnerable, feeling like people see through them, feeling like people don't really see them for who they are. And I feel like it's true. I feel like these are people who are really, really good actors at some point, because they were using your energy, and your energy is very authentic, okay? And I'm just getting an energy where it's going to be breaking down, where people are going to see, oh, you're really not who you were saying you were. Wow. It's like a lot of glamour magic. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, I'm getting a strong energy of people seeing these people for who they are, as very childish. And like, these people need to put in more work. I feel like these people have been trying to force you to do a lot of work for them, as if you're like their slave, and that is very ridiculous. And I'm just getting a strong energy. These people are going to be seen as like not really putting in the work towards themselves, towards the internal, especially. Like, people are going to view this person or these people as very boring or whack or not comforting, or they lack a lot of substance, okay? But yes, that's what I'm getting for pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later. Okay, so for pile number 2, I'm getting that your next adventure is going to be a new opportunity, okay? This is going to be a new opportunity that is going to involve a lot of commitment, okay? It's going to involve you to be very responsible and very committed to this thing, but I don't feel like it's going to be like a chore or boring or negative. I feel like this is going to be something that you want. This is going to be a desire. This is going to be something that you've been waiting for. This could be a potential relationship. I'm getting this could have something to do with a relationship for a lot of you guys, but I also feel like it could have something to do with your finances as well, like getting your dream job, okay, or getting that job interview or getting that internship or getting some type of opportunity surrounding your finances that is really going to be good for you. But yes, I am getting a strong energy. It has something to do with a lot of responsibility, okay? Yeah, I'm getting a strong energy of romance. So in this connection where someone may, yeah, I'm just getting a strong energy of some type of romantic connection. I feel like there may be this intense need for you to be responsible, or this urgency with you needing to be responsible in this connection, because this person may feel a little possessive over you, a little jealous over you, because they feel like you have a lot of sex appeal. So they may need some potential reassurance, okay? I don't feel like this person is someone you're going to dislike. I don't feel like this is someone who's extremely toxic or even really toxic at all like that, okay? If they are, they can, it makes sense or something. There's something about it makes sense, but it still may need to, there still may need to be some type of healing or reassurance in that area, okay? But this person may feel like you're very healing. This person may feel like you just have a lot of sex appeal, or you're very friendly, or you're very flirty, or you're just very open, okay? Yeah. This person may really be very watchful of you, watching you all the time, paying attention to a lot of what you do, looking through your phone, or needing to do that in the beginning of this connection with you for reassurance, okay? What else am I getting? Yeah, this is like a new, yeah, there's something about there may be some compromising that needs to happen in this connection or in this situation with this person. This is something you want, though. This is something you really, really want. Yeah. What else am I getting? This person just doesn't want to be heartbroken. There's something about this person just doesn't want to be heartbroken, but I feel like you're going to get some type of win, okay, also in the future. So you may have some type of win, some type of significant success that is going to heavily shift your life, okay, and shift the energy in your life. That's your next adventure as well. And it could have something to do with finances or love, okay? There's a significant breakthrough of newness, okay? Something you've never experienced before in your life that is going to be very transformative, okay? What else am I getting? Yeah, ooh, evolving. Wow, evolution. See what I mean? She's like rising. She has the butterfly wings. I'm getting this is going to be something that's new for you, and it's going to be maturing you. It's going to be making you see things differently, or getting a new perspective of life. But again, you may need to be really, really responsible with this thing. Like if you're slacking heavily, or if you're deciding, oh, I want to be irresponsible, I don't want to put energy into this, you know, it could really harm the situation. So they're like, really, really be careful. Or, you know, the person you're with could be really, really crazy if this has something to do with love, or they could be very emotional, or where it really, really affects you if they're feeling jealous, or if they're feeling some type of way, where it may take some time to heal that, because maybe they've been through a lot. But yeah, love. See, love. I'm getting strong energy of love. This person is very possessive. I feel like this person is very, 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 very healthy, but there's just there's this toxicity within them that has a lot to do with being jealous or being insecure in some area. of their love life, because they've been very, very traumatized. And confirmation with the distant siren. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but there is a siren. I feel like you may really reassure this person very well, because it's like disappeared. It's not there anymore. Yeah, you're going to reassure this person. You're going to give this person a lot of reassurance, a lot of love, a lot of hope and love again. Yeah. This person could have dealt with someone very recently that treated them poorly or did something weird to them, okay? So what else am I getting? I really feel like you're going to showcase how great of a partner you are, how great of a boyfriend or girlfriend you are, or how hard working you are as well. Yeah, this person's going to have some type of acceptance in this connection with you. Like the mirror, this person's going to trust you. There's something about a lot of trust. A lot of trust. I feel like this person's going to give you gifts. There's something about this person giving you gifts. You're getting a lot of gifts when you're connecting with this person, or this person giving you a lot of romantic offerings. Okay, what else am I getting? Yeah, this person's going to give you a lot of romantic offerings or make things very special a lot or all the time, or they're gonna want to do a lot. Like there's a lot of romance and passion in this connection. Going out to eat, going to hotels, you know, getting very spicy, eating good food, drinking potentially, you know, staring up at the stars together at night. I'm getting something beautiful like that, or going on trips with one another, or yeah, I'm just getting something very romantic. It almost feels like 50 Shades of Grey, but without the drama, without the little weird contract, without the pushback, without like all the just negative intensity in that movie. Like that was very, I'm kind of a hater a little bit, but I don't know why. I like watching it to observe it and like break things down and break down the issues, the internal conflicts, but I'm also like, it's kind of cringy. Like it's not that good. Yeah, there's something about you easing someone's easing someone's paranoia. I'm also getting there's something about some type of paranoia or fear that you could have experienced in your life potentially is going to be easing. There's something about it easing up, or things becoming more fun, or things feeling better or getting better for you, okay? You not experiencing so much pain, okay? There's something about, it could be even physical pain, some type of physical pain, not really getting to you anymore, or ending, or some type of mental, emotional pain, or even spiritual pain, okay? And, you know, maybe the pain of being, you know, needing a lot of reassurance. If this is you, if you're the one who's kind of like jealous or possessive, I feel like that could be ending for you, where this person is going to reassure you, give you a lot of clarity. You're going to trust this person, and I do feel like you're not going to regret it. There's something about you're not going to regret trusting this person at all. This person is so safe. There's nothing that they're hiding at all. This person is very, very safe. This person is very genuine, and I feel like this person can be honest with you, okay? This person's very honest. Like this person means what they say, and if they, I feel like this person has trouble hiding things. So I don't feel like, yeah. And this could have, again, if this has something to do with work, I do feel like this is going to be a stable job where you're not going to feel, or a stable opportunity where it's not going to make you feel so fearful or have a lot of anxiety about, oh, when is my next check coming in, or when is this going to come in, or oh my God, I have to worry about this and that, and it's not enough, you know? And I feel like this is going to be enough. This new opportunity is going to be enough. And I feel like it's going to make you feel very powerful and very, very stable. I feel like you can make a lot of money off of some type of financial opportunity. And for some of you guys, it could be both. And I feel like this is going to feel like an adventure, because it's going to be so different, okay? So, but it's going to be different in such a good way. You're going to feel good working hard and working towards the situation if things get hard or difficult. So yes, that is what I'm getting for pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later. Okay, so for pile number 3, I'm getting your next adventure is getting some type of peace of mind about the future. Okay, there's something about you feeling very secured when it comes to the future. It could be your future with a certain person, or it could be just your future in general. Okay, I'm getting a strong energy where this could have a lot to do with patience. Okay, the universe could be wanting to take you on some type of adventure when it comes to patience, when it comes to being present, when it comes to sitting with your surroundings and sitting with what you have and having fun and making a lot of fulfillment out of it. Okay, I'm getting a strong energy of using what you have. Okay, this could have a lot to do with like saving money as well, saving or being very resourceful or recycling more or being very intentional. This could even have something to do with being very intentional about what you eat, what you drink, how you sleep, how you speak to yourself, how you speak to other people. Okay, there's something about you shifting some type of potential bad habit. Okay, or being more intentional when it comes to your manifestations. This could also have a lot to do with self-love. You could be going on some type of adventure when it comes to self-love. It could have something to do with you getting more spiritual. Okay, you getting more spiritually connected to yourself. Okay, and getting more clarity on how you need to protect yourself more. Okay, getting more clarity on evil eye people have thrown at you, hexes or curses, whether it's direct or indirect. But I am getting strong energy of you also going on some type of adventure when it comes to your boundaries, exercising putting your foot down, exercising, knowing what you want and knowing what you don't want. Okay, yeah, what else am I getting? Yeah, people are going to know that you're exercising this as well. People are going to feel this. You may literally have to have some type of confrontation with someone, or you may have to put someone in their place. I don't know why. I was getting that in the beginning where it was like, I have to put you in your place. I have to say something. I have to do this. I have to do this because you're not respecting my boundaries. This could even have something to do with your love life. I don't know why. For some of you guys, I was getting something in love where someone could be crossing your boundaries. Someone could be a creep, or someone could be like someone could be making you uncomfortable in a really negative way. It could be in public. It could be maybe at a party, at a gathering, or when you're drinking, or when you're out with your friends, or something like that. You could just have some type of experience where you're learning how to put in boundaries and not be a pushover and tolerate certain things because you're scared of the person's reaction, or you don't want to make someone feel, you know, insecure, bad, because you know what it's like to feel insecure, you know what it's like to feel rejected. I do feel like this is someone though who's very pushy. Like this is someone who's very hypersexual in a negative way, potentially, or very lustful, and that's all they really want. Okay, yeah, that's all this person really wants. Or this person could be an opportunist. I don't know. There's someone you're going to have to put your foot down with, okay? There's someone where you may have to learn how to communicate with, okay? There's something about you healing some type of communication, going on some type of adventure when it comes to how you communicate with people, how you speak your mind, okay? And how you respect yourself and respect your boundaries, and how, again, you protect yourself and protect your energy, like how you navigate being in the real world, or being out and about, or being at work, or being in college, university, or being around family, and having to protect yourself and having to protect your energy, like not speaking about intimate things, or not being so open or friendly with people, being friendly enough but not too friendly where it invites a bunch of negative energy or violating energy. Okay, yes, I'm getting that very, very strongly. Yeah, I'm getting you may pass some type of significant exam or test. For some of you guys, there may be, I don't know why I was getting like a small percentage of you guys may pass some type of test or exam, like a literal one. And for others, a lot of you guys, I'm getting, you're going to pass some type of self-love lesson, some type of lesson when it comes to your spiritual journey, okay? Where it's going to really progress you into, I'm getting, you're going to be manifesting more. Your next adventure is also, you're going to be able to manifest a lot more. You're going to see bigger, better manifestations coming into your life, healthier manifestations, healthier opportunities that you really, really need, okay? Or that you've been needing, that you've been wanting for a long time, okay? But yes, I also feel you're going to feel more secure with yourself, more comfortable with yourself. You're going to feel more unapologetic, okay, with people. I just feel like there's a lot of people who could have tried to really guilt trip you, who could have tried to do like the little puppy eye thing with you, or make you feel bad if you don't want to, you know, connect with them or open up to them, so then you have to, or pressure you into doing things. And I'm just getting a strong energy that's gonna stop, because they're gonna know not to play with you, okay? There's something about, it could even be already exuding out or off of you energetically, where people are just, you don't even have to say anything to certain people, they're just gonna start noticing like, oh, this person isn't playing with me, this person doesn't want anything to do with me, this person is trying, yeah, this person is checked out of the situation, this person may, yeah, I'm just getting a strong energy. There's someone who wanted to play with you. There's something about someone wanting to play with you. Yeah, there's something about you putting in more boundaries with negative ancestors or really negative family members as well, okay? I'm also getting, there's something about you, I don't know, creating your own fulfillment, creating your own sanctuary, creating your own sacred space for yourself. I am getting, some of you guys could be getting more into spirituality, or your psychic abilities, or your psychic gifts, or practicing something. Could be Reiki, it could be yoga, it could have something to do with your chakras, your aura, could have something to do with, I don't know, I'm just getting something about you. I'm also getting, you're going to be seeing people who really deserve your heart, or seeing people who really deserve your love, seeing people who truly understand you, okay? There's something about, maybe in the past you couldn't see clearly because there could have been a lot of false people that were pretending to understand you or have love for you, but it was very conditional. You're going to be meeting someone, connecting with people, places, things that genuinely see you and understand you and want to cater to you, want to love you, and want to, you know, give to you, okay? Yeah. These are energies where the love is very unconditional, very, very unconditional. Yeah, there could be a lot of patience, okay? Yeah. Person could be, or these people, these places could be very understanding. But yes, what else am I getting? Anything else? Yeah, there's something about you also being more expansive in your comfort zone. Your comfort zone expanding, you finding more things that bring comfort to you, okay? Or more mindsets or energies that are healthy, that bring a lot of comfort, where it's easy for you to sit in it. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you're going to see things for what they are as well. You may have a weird supernatural experience, or see something about someone or something that's very weird. I'm getting, it could have something to do with that guilt tripper we were talking about earlier. This is someone who could be very, very very intense about what they want and what they need, and very aggressive, like secretly bullying you. I feel like you may see this person as secretly low-key being a bully, low-key, indirectly, okay? Like not jokey, like this person is putting unnecessary pressure on you. You may see how weird the pressure certain people, friends, family, lovers put on you that is really unnecessary, where it's like secret pressure or secret animosity behind that pressure of, you owe me. There's something about, you owe me your energy, you owe me this, you owe me that, you owe me this, you owe me this. Yeah, there's like a strong energy of you owe me. And with the protectress, I'm getting a strong energy. these people are gonna have to leave you alone, okay? There's something about you getting some intense divine protection, some intense protection that's gonna push these people off your path, or push these people in a different direction, or repel these people where they're just going to feel very uncomfortable with you, okay, or uncomfortable with exercising this further. So yes, that is what I'm getting. I'm getting your inner child needs this, okay? This has been breaking down your inner child. It's been hurting your mental emotional health, where you haven't been having as much fun as you used to, or as what you deserve. So yes, that is what I'm getting for pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later. So for pile number 4, I'm getting that your next adventure is going to literally be some type of vacation, or you visiting a space or a place or an environment that is very, very unfamiliar to you. But this is somewhere you've been wanting to go for a while. You could be really, really trying to figure out how to get to this place, or how you can work out your schedule in the future, or in the far future. I'm getting like a strong energy if this was a far future sort of plan or manifestation that you have for yourself to visit this place, because maybe you felt like you wouldn't be able to go as soon as you would like to go. But I feel like you may be surprised randomly and get some type of opportunity to go, okay? You may have enough funds to go one day, okay? Or earn a surplus of money, or someone may want to take you there. I'm also getting, for some of you guys, this next adventure could actually have something to do with you meeting someone new, or connecting with someone or something. It feels like a person, mainly connecting with a person that you've been wanting to connect with for a really, really long time, okay? I'm also getting that very, very strongly. This could be someone new, someone you've never met before. This could be someone that you've been, getting readings on when it comes to love, okay? When it comes to romance, I'm mainly getting love and romance. Like people telling you in readings that you're gonna meet someone and they're gonna be, your dream guy or your dream girl. And I'm getting a strong energy of you meeting that person, okay? And I feel like for some of you guys, this could be someone you already know, and you guys are just trying to figure out how to make things work, or how to travel to one another, or how to connect with one another. And there's something about you finally coming together, okay? There's something about coming together. There's a lot of coming together in this pile, okay? Coming together with what you've been really waiting for a while. I feel like you've been very patient. You've been very, very persistent with really holding on to this dream, okay, or these manifestations. And I feel like it's going to happen at the perfect time, okay? It's been taking a while because it's about divine timing, okay? What else am I getting? You may get some type of clarity about how influential you are. There's something about you getting some type of clarity about how influential you are, directly or indirectly, where you may be seeing how you change people for the better, okay? It mainly feels very positive, okay? Or it could have something to do with you realizing how much you won some type of conflict or some type of drama when it comes to getting revenge on someone who treated you very poorly, through maybe communicating to them who they are and how disrespectful they are. You may not really see how much it really broke this person down, but I feel like you may start to see it in the future, directly or indirectly, or feel it spiritually, or but I am also getting that you may get some intense insight about some type of positive impact you've made on someone, and how it's very, very genuine, how this person really cherishes or loves something, some type of trait about you that has really changed them. Or this person may even really love you. They may be like, you've changed me, you've helped me change, you've helped me progress, you've given me so much guidance, you've given me so much love, you've given me so much gratitude, you've appreciated me, you've done this and done that for me. I'm also getting, for some of you guys, if you're in a deep relationship, your next adventure could be getting proposed to. For some of you guys, not all. It's like a small percentage. or someone could be proposing something to you in the future, a relationship, asking you a question. There's something about someone asking you a question that's going to lead to some type of adventure. What else am I getting? Aquarius. Yeah, your next adventure has a lot to do with stepping into who you really are as well. You're going to be stepping more into who you are. And this is like a very permanent version of you. It almost feels like when people talk about your frontal lobe developing, or when it's fully developed, I'm getting that sort of vibe of you really stepping into who you truly are. Yeah, I'm getting a strong energy of it's up from here. It's up from here. Yeah. Yeah, Three of Wands. People are going to start perceiving you in a very stable way. Maybe in the past, you were changing in a very unstable way, or you were always going through maybe hormonal changes or a lot of shifts when it comes to your style, your aesthetic. I feel like you're going to find where you're comfortable at, what's meant for you. Yeah. What else am I getting? You may have some type of intense perspective shift about a situation as well, where it benefits you. Yeah, it's going to benefit you deeply. Maybe you viewed a situation as very negative, or it wasn't benefiting you, or someone or something wasn't on your team, or something was meant to hurt you. But I feel like this is going to be breaking down, okay? What else am I getting? I'm also getting there could be someone who thought that they knew you better than you knew yourself, or just thought that they knew you very well, and they may have some type of perspective shift of realizing that they don't really know you. Yeah. They may start realizing, oh, they don't, maybe I misread the situation. My bad. Yeah, this is someone who could have been, it feels kind of toxic. This person feels kind of toxic, very hyper masculine. This person could be an opportunist, but they wanted to view you in a certain way with some type of dark feminine energy, dark intuitive energy that correlated with what they wanted from you and their desires. And I do feel like this is someone who could have really wanted a romantic connection with you, okay? But yes, I am getting a strong energy of this person getting some type of awareness of you being more mature than them. There's something significant about people seeing also how mature you are. You're very mature, you're very responsible. Yeah, how much you've leveled up, how much you've matured, how much you've evolved, how much you progressed, how smart you are. There's something about you being very, very smart, okay? Yeah. Yeah, there's someone who really cares about how you think of them because of this. Like, there's people, a lot of people may care about how you feel about them, how you think about them. They want you to change your perspective about them because they feel like you're very mature. They know that you're very mature. They know that you're very stable inside and out, okay? Yeah. These people, yeah, someone's going to, oh, wow. Some type of delusion or negative projection is going to break down. This is going to be your next adventure. This is going to really lead up to the more significant or external adventures as well when it comes to you traveling, okay? And making very intense transformations when it comes to movement or where you're going, okay? For some of you guys, this could have something to do with moving also. Like, you could be literally moving. And you may not know it yet, but there's something about moving, or you may know, or you may have plans to do that, but you may just not know when it's going to happen. It could some type of drastic change potentially coming towards you in the future. But yes, eternal center. There's something about you experiencing a lot of protection a lot of protection that is pure, that is very light, that is very godly, okay? And that's very feminine and very nursing and very, yeah, it's like it's like this very nursing, nourishing, motherly, loving energy that you have naturally. What else am I getting? Yeah, you may be respecting your personal desires more. Respecting what you want versus what you need, okay? For some of you guys, it could be a situation where you could be deciding that you don't want to have another kid, or you don't want to have more kids, even though you could feel this innate desire naturally to want to have babies or want to do something like that, but you may know it's not the best choice for you. And because of, you know, what you've gone through maybe in the past, you need to respect your mental and emotional health and your physical health of this physical body that has its own reactions that your consciousness cannot control. So putting more pressure on it, like with a baby, another baby, or a baby, could really, really be harmful. And you may know that. And it may be, you know, something where you just feel like you don't deserve that. It could be, you know, when it comes to food, like, oh my God, like, I know I want this, but it's probably for the best. I eat like something healthier instead of McDonald's, or instead of Burger King, or instead of this or that, you know? Yeah, there's something about you getting more clarity on what you want versus what you actually need, okay? And it could be very significant. You're going to really be catering to your emotions way more, okay? You're going to be in a way more feminine energy, and I feel like it's going to lead to a glow up where you may be looking softer or more gentle or sweeter or more loving, or your energy may just soften. Maybe in the past you were in a more aggressive, masculine energy. Not that it was negative or unhealthy, maybe for some of you guys, but I'm just getting energy of you being on go mode. You being on go mode, you being focused, you doing what you need to do. And I feel like you're going to get some type of peace, some type of relaxation, and something is going to be relaxing in your energy. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for pile number 4. I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later. Okay, so for pile number 5, I'm getting a strong energy that your next adventure has a lot to do with you getting a lot of spiritual support without even really trying, okay? I do feel like you're still gonna put effort into your, you know, your spiritual space, your sacred space, but I do feel like you're going to get a lot of spiritual protection, a lot more than you expect, or support or nourishment. I'm getting it's because of a lot of unfair conflict that you've experienced in your life. So I am getting a strong energy that people who feel unnecessary jealousy towards you or try to create some type of energy, I'm getting specifically jealousy, because I feel like this is something you've dealt with for a long time, where people have just unnecessarily created weird animosity and jealousy with you when things are fine, things are peaceful, you're not doing anything. So I am getting, and it's caused a lot of damage. So I am getting strong energy where people who feel jealousy towards you, they're going to get very, very intense consequences for it, where it's not coming from, you know, it's not temporary, or it's not something where they know they need to work on themselves, or they're, you know, conscious of that feeling and they know it's not right, and they're, you know, going to, you know, go within and, you know, whatever. I'm just getting strong energies for people who are more so like they're doing it and it's very subconscious and it's very unconscious and it's also conscious, and they're sulking in it and basking in it, and they want to throw it at you, and they want to cause harm to you, and they want to cause chaos to you. I'm getting these sort of people are going to get in a lot of trouble. And even people from the past who were throwing this at you, where it seemed like they didn't get the consequences that they deserve, they're going to get a lot of consequences for it. I'm getting it's going to be constant bad luck. I'm getting constant backstabbing, okay? I'm getting some of these people may go through being really severely backstabbed, okay? Or played, okay? Like I'm getting a strong energy of someone wanting a lot of male validation and basking in this false validation they get from someone, and then it being ripped from underneath them, where they feel helpless and they feel upset and they feel sad and unnecessarily obsessed, and they feel like this person doesn't want them anymore after making them feel so validated. I'm getting that's going to happen to someone who has harmed you, or that's already happening. Could be multiple people, but these people are going to lose a lot of importance in life, okay, or in this world. And new people especially, I feel like new people, if random people, evil eye, you in the slightest, I'm getting there's going to be really, really intense consequences. Like people like this. Yeah. These are people who are very delusional. But yes, I'm getting that you're also, things are going to be easier for you. Things are going to be more peaceful for you. You're going to get more peace. You're going to be exploring a very dreamy side of yourself, where you're going to be finding things you're more interested in, like things on YouTube, okay? YouTube channels. You may be finding a new YouTube channel or new YouTube series that you really love, or a TV show on Netflix or Hulu or something like that that you really, really enjoy, or you really, really like, okay? You're really going to be into something. There could be a new hobby that you're really into, that you really enjoy. It could have something to do with dance, or you may like to dance, or you may just enjoy doing something that is just for fun. There's something about it's just for fun and I love it. And it could be something that's very consistent. Yeah. I'm getting false projections of you, or just false lies, energies, or no, not false lies, but lies, okay? Or just negativity that used to be in your energy in the past is stagnating, okay? I'm even getting spiritual warfare you've been experiencing from the past, from how people have gotten away with harming you, is ending, or it's stagnating significantly. Yeah, you're going to escape something. Yeah, there could have been something holding on to you, leeching off of you. Evil eye, a curse, a hex, something that someone did on you or did to you. When it comes to black magic, I feel like this is going to be stagnating significantly, randomly. Because I feel like the truth is going to be exposed. This person benefited off of using lies and glamour magic to pretend that you weren't really hurt. They didn't do anything to you, but I am getting a strong energy that there's going to be deeper insight on the situation, or deeper investigation that is very spiritual, where the lies are not going to matter. The false light is not going to matter. The truth is going to be exposed about a situation that you've been in, where maybe you feel like people haven't been seeing you clearly, or people view you as overdramatic or a liar or delusional. You're going to get some type of healing, you know, from these individuals who wanted to, you know, assume you were lying, or you were exaggerating, or you're over dramatic with your emotions, or you're mentally unstable or emotionally unstable, and you have like a real issue where you need to seek help. I am getting strong energy where these people are going to go through a lot of mess and a lot of karma in their life, where they're going to seem like they're over dramatic. But also I am getting, again, you're going to be healing. You're going to go on a path where you're going to get access to a dreamier version of life, because you've nourished your inner child. You've nourished yourself by validating yourself and your emotions when no one else was really validating you, or not a lot of people were validating you, okay? And this doesn't even have to do with conflict. It could just be how, or who you know you are, you know, like how you know that you are who you say you are, and people wanting to act like you're over dramatic, you're delusional, and that's not really who you are, and you holding on to your confidence even throughout that. I am just getting a strong energy. You're going to get so much protection. I feel like you could have some ancestors heavily protecting you as well. There could be an ancestral team that knows what's best for you, that knows what's right for you, that respects you, that respects your boundaries, and that's supporting you. I feel like maybe in the past you did not experience that. You were experiencing a lot of ancestral karma, unnecessary ancestral karma, because you were connecting with really negative ancestors. But I feel like you're going to be connecting more with high vibrational ancestors, okay, in the future, or even presently already doing that. But yeah, wow, see the portal, and it's like ancestors. It literally says ancestors calling adventure. Yeah, your ancestors are going to help you go on more adventures, okay? They're hiding some really nice surprises for you in the future, or some really fun experiences, okay, that they see that you're going to experience. Or, yeah, you're going to experience a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, okay? A lot of excitement that you've missed out on, okay? I feel like you missed out on a lot unnecessarily because of other people, because of other people's pain, because of other people that just want to, you know, pretend that you're not deserving. There's something about a projection about you not being deserving when you are. Yeah. I'm getting the spotlight is really going to be on you in the future as well. There's something about you getting a lot of attention in the future. A lot of attention. Yeah. Like a lot of attention. Or people may feel you're going to be a money magnet in the future as well. Money magnet. I'm getting manifesting a lot of money, a lot of love, a lot of friends, a lot of positive social experiences. Okay. Yeah. Wow. See, friends, empathy. What else am I getting? Yeah, I'm getting friends of the same gender specifically, but it could be friends of the opposite as well. But I'm mainly getting friends of the same gender. Friends that may be a little different, but also very, very similar. I'm mainly getting they're very similar to you. They've gone through a lot of similar things that you've gone through. And I feel like this is needed, okay? I feel like you've been connecting with a lot of people, especially in your past, specifically in your past, connecting with people that were very different in a negative way, where they maybe would come off like they were similar, but they were very different with how they process pain, where they processed it very negatively. Going on a journey of meeting better people where their darkness matches your darkness, where they're not going to judge you for your toxicities because they can't accept or look within themselves and acknowledge their toxicities or embrace it, okay? There's something about people from your past looking down on you when you would be honest about your toxicities or your negative feelings about things, or when you would like gossip or say things, they would secretly use it against you or use things against you internally, like be like, oh, I'm not going to do this for this person because they're this type of person, even though I was gossiping with them, you know, and agreeing with them about it. I'm not going to, like, I couldn't speak up about how I didn't respect it, but it was also entertaining for me. But I'm still not going to support this person because they're a bad person. You know, isn't that weird? Like, that's weird. And I feel like there's people from your past who are going to regret how they treated you. People from your past going to regret how they treated you. Oh, yeah. Someone regrets how they treated you. Yeah, because there's going to be situations where they realize they're no better than you. They were no better than you. What else am I getting? I'm just getting a strong energy also of you. I don't know. I'm getting someone's guilt is trying to get in the way of this. Like, someone's trying to put their guilt on you, like their pain of how they feel about you on you, okay? And I feel like that's going to be ending, okay? There's a weird energy. Someone from your past, it could be a lover, a past lover specifically, like someone you really don't want or don't like, who is putting their guilt on you or putting their personal pains on you that has nothing to do with you, that is not your fault. It's their fault that they're a bad person. Like, this person wants to come off very healthy by being like, I regret, but then it's like they still want to put their guilt on you at the same time and be like, but you should hold on to my pain because I've gone through a lot, and that's incorrect. So that's what I'm getting for pile number 5. I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later. Okay, so for pile number 6, I'm getting that your next adventure consists of you basking in the fun and the nourishment and just the love of a relationship, okay? I'm getting a strong energy of you being in a relationship, okay? This could have been after a long time of being alone or being very focused on yourself or being focused on family and friends and your finances or your responsibilities. I feel like you're going to be restarting something up in your love life. I'm getting a strong energy of requited love. Maybe in the past you didn't experience a lot of requited love. It was very unrequited, or you were with karmics that didn't love themselves, so they projected that on you and treated you in a certain way. And I'm just getting a strong energy. This new person is going to be very balanced, okay? I feel like this is someone who's going to be able to go with your flow, okay? This is someone who's going to really have fun with you, okay? This person is going to find you as very entertaining and very, very fulfilling, even if you're boring, even if you're just in a space where you're not talking about anything significant, or you're not, you guys aren't doing anything extremely outwardly exciting. This person is just really gonna love your presence, okay? And I also feel like this is someone who's also going to be able to deal with your mess, or deal with like maybe moody moments you may have, or understandable moments you may have where your breath may stink in the morning, or you may fart. And I feel like maybe, and I'm pointing this out because maybe in the past, people who saw the human in you that you were dating, that you were connecting with, they got turned off from it, okay? There's something about people from your past seeing you and seeing your raw moments and seeing your dirty moments, maybe, or more vulnerable moments, okay? Sorry, that beeping literally distracted me. And confirmation with the beeping of like, they viewed it as an issue. Like, they were like, okay, like, ew, this is gross, I don't like this, da 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 da. Like, can you go back to being perfect again? Because I don't like this at all. Like, they weren't tolerant. They didn't tolerate you the way you deserve to be tolerated. I also feel like someone from your past, okay, who got in between your love life, or got in between potentially a relationship, or you just being in a healing relationship, I do feel like this person is going to experience some type of karma of not being tolerated, okay? I don't know why that came through. That could maybe resonate with a few of you guys, but I am getting, and this could have something to do with like maybe someone from your past who wasted your time, or someone from your past who was a friend who was messing with your person, or just someone random who was messing with your person who was toxic or karmic. I'm getting this person is going to experience a lot of karma, where they're going to be forced to focus on something else other than relationships or love, because I feel like this is someone who's very hypersexual and very, very focused on their love life, and they're very selfish about it and very cruel with it as well, okay? Very manipulative. So yeah, what else am I getting? I'm getting you're going to be in a very long-term relationship. And I'm also getting you're going to be able to focus on what you want to focus on in this relationship. Maybe, again, you were forced to not be able to focus on your love life or your relationships as much as you would want to, okay? And I'm just getting this is going to be shifting. Yeah, Sagittarius, Venus. Like, Sagittarius is about travel, distance. Venus is the planet of love, okay? I'm just getting a strong energy. You weren't able to focus on this. You're going to be able to focus on this. again. Yeah. Oh. What else am I getting? You may have a very eccentric relationship, or a relationship that's very different, but it works for you. It works for you guys. It's very different. I feel like a lot of people may want to see the worst in this connection or in this relationship, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of protection surrounding this relationship. I feel like this relationship could be maybe taboo, or come off very lustful, or come off very passionate, or it could come off very just very different, very different. And I do feel like you guys are still going to look really great together. You guys are going to look very, very attractive. Like, you guys are meant to be with each other. But I'm getting there's going to be haters that are going to want to see the worst in this connection, or be like, ugh, like they don't look good. They don't da 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 da. Like this person, da 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 da. I don't like them together. It's not right. Hopefully this person moves on. And I feel like there's gonna be the consistent energy of someone in the background of your relationship. It could be a bitter ex, or family even, potentially, that, or someone who doesn't like you from your past, like an old friend who's going to be spying on your relationship. Because I am getting a strong energy of you posting your relationship, or your person posting the relationship. But I'm getting a strong energy of them evil eyeing it and waiting for it to end, or hoping it ends, or expecting it to end, and it's going to last for a really long time. I'm even getting it's going to get to marriage for a good amount of you guys. I feel like it's going to progress into marriage. Yeah. I feel like these are people who have no place to judge, and have no place to assume that this is a toxic connection, because they don't know what's really going on behind closed doors. This connection kind of feels like a cult. Like, it feels very secretive, where it's very like sophisticated. It has like this sophisticated, secretive, private feel of like, oh, you wish you could get invited. Like, you wish. You have no idea what we do behind closed doors. Like, we're behind closed doors, drinking blood, and going into the woods and dancing, and I don't know, like that's just a vibe, guys. That's just a vibe I'm getting. I'm getting a strong energy of like, it's kind of sophisticated, or kind of gives off a little bit of an emo, gothic type of vibe energetically, with how private it is, or how secretive it is. One of you guys could even look a little emo, or gothic, or just very intense, or very interesting, or intriguing, where people feel like there's more. I feel like it's both of you guys, though. You guys are very in sync energetically. But yeah, the beauty, this is going to be a very beautiful looking relationship. I'm also getting there's a strong energy of you looking the way you want to look on the outside, okay? Maybe in the past you had to tolerate, maybe looking down bad, or not looking the best, or not looking the way you want to look when it comes to like your potential, where you have more potential. Even though you're beautiful now, it's like, oh, I want to glow up more. I want to find my style. And because you took your time, there's something about you taking your time, you resting, you healing, you doing inner work as well. I am getting you're going to move into this energy of you constantly looking the way you want to look, or really finding what works for you. Wow. Beauty and mirror. What else am I getting? Yeah, you're very beautiful. What else am I getting? Yeah, the sun. People are going to be forced to just deal with something when it comes to you, or when it comes to, again, your relationship. I'm getting a strong energy for people in this pile. You're going to be in a relationship in the future. That's your next adventure. That's your next blessing, especially your next journey, your next path. Okay, so yes. What else am I getting? Yeah, I'm definitely getting an energy of taking pictures, taking photos. For some of you guys, you could get a modeling opportunity. I'm sorry, I keep getting, people may be surprised, okay, by this relationship, okay, because I keep stuttering and it's getting annoying, because I wasn't doing this in the other piles. But people could be very, very shocked about this relationship. people from, yeah, there's people who are going to be very shocked about this relationship, or shocked by your glow up, or yeah, shocked by this relationship. I'm getting that so strongly. Shocked, like, what? This person's with who? They're together? What? They don't even, what? Yeah, the sun card, the 2 sun cards, like, yes, something about you showcasing, being shown off. Okay, this person may show you off, or you may show this person off, and people may be so shocked. Okay, and I feel like there's going to be some people who are going to be really, really happy for you in this relationship. Okay, like, there's something about you telling maybe a parent, or your parents, or a friend, or someone like that about your relationship, or yeah, I'm especially getting the start of this relationship is going to be so exciting, where people are going to be like, oh my God, you're finally in a relationship. I'm so happy for you. Yay. I hope this works out. Be careful. Make sure this person isn't, being too toxic. But I'm so happy for you. I'm getting that so strongly. There may be someone who you may least expect to be happy for you when it comes to this relationship. I feel like this person is going to be very happy for you, because they may notice this person has been healing you. Yeah. I'm definitely getting a feminine, like a friend or a mother figure or something like that. Someone who just wants the best for you. Someone who just wants you to be happy. Someone who is going to really benefit off of this relationship, in the sense of like just wanting to see you happy. Wanting to see you, in a better space. Socially, especially. Because maybe other relationships really weren't working. And I feel like this is going to be the one that's really going to work. And people are going to notice like some type of shift in your energy when you're connecting with this new person. This relationship feels like the birth of a child. Like, it just feels so exciting and fun and new and fresh and just so beautiful. Yeah, what else am I getting? So fulfilling. You're going to be in a very fulfilling relationship. You guys are going to have a lot to talk about. That's for sure. I mean, a lot to talk about. A lot of things to talk about. A lot of secrets you guys are going to share with one another. You guys are going to get very vulnerable and raw. Like, rawer than you've ever gotten with other people that you've been in relationships with. Where you're going to be like, whoa, I've never told anyone this. Or, And I'm definitely getting that this person is going to be the best you've ever had, and same with this person, like how they feel about you. Like, you're the best I've ever had in that way, intimately, but also just in a relationship. I'm getting like this is something where you guys are really gonna hold on to one another. I feel like the intimacy, like simple intimacy, like hugging and kissing and cuddling, is going to feel so fulfilling and so amazing. And I feel like that's why. Because maybe in the past, like, there's been, like, I don't know, there's just deeper substance in this connection. So, yes, that is what I'm getting for pile number 6. I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later.